Shalom Mishkapa. Welcome back to Deďarim 28, which is Deuteronomy deep dive. We are doing the slow, honest deep dive into what this chapter meant then, what it means now, and what modern Christianity has to do with it if Torah is claimed to be done away with. So in part 1, we saw that Deďarim 28 opened up with a covenant blessing. Now the chapter is going to shift, and scripture is very clear on why. Okay, so I'm going to start reading verse 15. And it shall be, if you do not obey the voice of Yahuwah your Elohim, to guard to do all his commands and his laws which I command you today, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. So this isn't Yahuwah suddenly becoming harsh. This is covenant consequence. We have covenant blessing, doing the right thing, and then you have covenant consequence when you do the wrong thing. This is very similar to how we raise our children. We have house rules and expectations. If they defy them, then there's consequences. If they obey them, then maybe they get a treat, like ice cream or something. I don't know. Anyways, the same agreement that brings blessings through obedience also brings correction when the instruction is rejected. Okay, and now let me look. Okay, so as we move through verses 16 through 19, we see the first signs of that breakdown. The areas of life that were once stable now begin to strain. Daily routines feel heavier, provision becomes uncertain, life starts taking more effort to just maintain. How many of y'all ever been in that position where you're just like, I can't do it anymore, life is too hard? Wonder why that is. How obedient were you in those moments? Because I can tell you I was very defiant in those times in my life. So remember, this is important to understand. This section isn't about catastrophe yet. This is about warning signs. Verse 20 to you. Yahuwah sends you on the curse, the confusion, and the rebuke in all that you set your hand to do, until you are destroyed and until you perish quickly, because of the evil of your doings by which you have forsaken me. So reading this, we see that scripture does not treat confusion as neutral. This is not brushed off as personality or circumstance. This is presented as a result of rejection of instruction by him long term. And as verses 21 through 26 continue, we see that confusion deepens into fear, sickness, and loss. Peace is replaced with anxiety. Confidence gives way to instability. What once felt secure no longer does anymore. Again, how many times have you been in that part of your life where you felt all these things? Remember, guys, we live in a time where anxiety and confusion is normalized. Anxiety is expected. How many people in America are like, I need to take my antidepressants, I need to take my anti-anxiety medicines? How many people say that? Like, for real. Burnout is praised as productivity. People work harder than ever and for longer, and they still feel like they're falling behind. Scripture does not call that progress. It calls it consequences. And again, this doesn't mean that every hardship is a curse, and it doesn't mean that every struggle is a punishment. But Deďarim, Deuteronomy 28, shows us that when a society constantly and consistently rejects Yahuwah's ways, confusion doesn't stay isolated. It spreads. And this is still covenant language, cause and effect, alignment and outcome. So Deďarim 28 doesn't just jump straight to destruction. It starts with a warning, which I just explained to you. So in the next part, we're going to look at how the warning turned into widespread confusion, oppression, reversal, and why it looks so familiar today. Stay tuned.